Sanam. Right now, I'm inspired to discuss just a few things that's going on in my life and the things that I'm learning. A lot of that is learning for me what it means to be a man and to be my own man, not necessarily what being a man in general is, but what being a man that I feel like is my destiny to be. And I am inspired by a book called The Way of the Superior Man, and I really love and recommend it for both men and women. It talks about masculinity and femininity and just like the masculine and feminine like aspects and different traits of both the masculine and the feminine. And it talks a lot about relationships and how a man is to this guy's opinion on how a man is to show up in a relationship and what a woman is actually looking for in a man. And it's really applicable to my life right now because, one, I really, really like a girl, like a woman, I should call her. She's a woman. I really like her. And like I did a previous vlog, I'm navigating, rewiring my emotions and rebuilding my relationship with emotions that I'm having. I would say in the past 2.5 years, this is someone I've been most drawn to and just navigating through that. So I'd like to just share, I always say that these vlogs are for me. So I'm almost like holding space for myself right now. So basically, I'm going to share the scenario with this girl and then share like how I'm integrating this experience and where I'm at. Basically, this girl has come into my life about 2 or 3 weeks before she's leaving to go to Austin, Texas, and I live in Boulder. And it's just really funny because I've been in Boulder for 2.5 years. I've felt drawn to one other person, but it just didn't work out, and just kind of have been doing my own thing and growing in my own way. So she comes, and I really wasn't even expecting much. I wasn't expecting anything, actually. We were just hanging out. It was like playful. We were being fun. It was like fun. I had fun with when I was in her presence, and then we hung out, and it was like, damn, like, what? Kind of caught me off guard. How I feel in her presence and the connection that we have. It was really beautiful. It is really beautiful. And although I have these like such big emotions and such a big draw to her, it's like always confronted with the reality that she is going to Austin. And it's really interesting because it's like, for me, that kind of works. It's like, for me, I need to focus on myself. I need to be, it's like, I want to be Earth's servant king. I want to be a political figure, a political leader, and I have huge dreams that it's going to take decades to accomplish. And giving myself fully to what I'm feeling drawn to. And like, that's my worship. How I live my life is my worship. And so I'm feeling like, oh man, I got a lot to do. I got a lot of work to do on myself. So like, to not have somebody in my presence, like in the same state as me, is actually really helpful. Yet there's been a request from her to not be in a committed relationship, and for me, I requested that she be open to a relationship, and we still don't know how that's gonna unfold. And our communication is so beautiful, and it's like giving me a glimpse of what a relationship could be. And so I'm like going through this process. I'm like really drawn to this girl, yet also staying in my power, and like not giving my heart away so much, but also recognizing that we only have a couple months together, or we have less than 2 weeks together. Actually, we have starting today, we have 1 more week together. So I'm spending a little bit more time with her than I normally would, because she's leaving. And it's really interesting that she recommended that I read this book, but also I have had other people recommend it to me. It's just auspicious because I'm learning a lot from this book, and it's affirming a lot of who I want to become and who I am becoming. But this book talks a lot about a woman never wanting a guy to put her first. Like, a woman doesn't want a man to put her first, because like, what should be first is a man's devotion to God, devotion to his path, to his dharma. And does the woman want to be included? Absolutely. Can be included in this man's path? Sure thing. But to be number one, it's like, no, that's reserved for God, for a man's devotion. And I just resonate with that. Because one, it's a lot of pressure to put somebody first in your life. I don't want anybody to put me first in their life, because I want them to put themselves first in their life, so that there's a trust there, like, yo, you're taking care of yourself. There's also not any pressure. And as I'm rebuilding my relationships with these emotions that I'm having, because I'm having such strong emotions toward this queen, and at the same time, I'm like, yo, it don't really matter. You gotta be on your game. It's about your path. Stay focused, And so I'm just allowing it to be what it is. also recognizing like, yo, my heart chose this girl. My heart is picky. My heart doesn't choose just anybody. And my heart has chosen her. So it's like this really like interesting integration of all of these emotions that I'm feeling. And I don't know what to do. And I don't need to know what to do. And that's why I enjoy this vlog right now, because I'm just like sharing and expressing. And I say I don't need to know what to do, but there's this feeling of like unresolvedness. The last time I was feeling this, I came and talked on the vlog, and like I felt the space, I felt the relief. So just right now, I'm just like, okay, is this something that I can resolve? Is there something that I need to face? You know, something that I need to come to terms with? And I just feel like going for it. Like with this girl, like, yo, it's so early to be committed and to be in a committed relationship, and then we've only been, it's only been a couple weeks, and it's like way too early to be like, let's commit to this. And then you go to Austin, it's just like, that doesn't feel right. But it also doesn't feel right to be like, bye. You know? I guess it's just like, I'm willing to try and incorporate this wonderful woman into my life and be incorporated into her life, and to be a support for one another. And I don't need it, I need myself. But this seems like it could be really nice. So I am hoping to somehow talk to her, and I also trust in the universe. It's like, okay, universe, like, I trust this, and I'll take the first step and be like, I would like something, I want to continue watering this relationship, this flower, and see how it blossoms. But universe, God, I'm still in God's hands. And so there's a part of me that's like, I've like made my action, the ball is in her court and the ball's in God's court. I'm just like, this is what I want. I want you. I want to be there for you. We haven't even been around each other when it's been uncomfortable or ugly, really. But it's like, I look forward to that, actually, so that I can be there and be like, this love it's unconditional, I'm feeling space now. And just letting go and being content. That's all I can do, really. It's just like express myself to her. I'm not gonna waste my time pursuing somebody who doesn't want me. I'm not gonna invest in somebody who is on the fence about me. Because I've been the guy on the fence, and it's so not cool for me to do that to the person when I was on the fence. And so it's like, that person didn't deserve me to be on the fence. And so it's like honoring myself and being like, I don't deserve anybody to be on the fence. I deserve to be wanted, to be pursued, and to pursue. I'm not perfect, and I definitely want to take action as well and meet in the middle to both want each other. That feels good. I feel better. I still feel a little bit of something in me. I still feel like something's kind of unresolved. But that might just be the uncertainty of it all. I think that's because I haven't talked to this person. And I hope that she doesn't get mad. I kept it all really... I don't know if she's gonna watch this or not. So, I just want her to know that I really respect her, and at the same time, this is my life, this is my vlog. So if you're watching this and you have an issue, please let me know. And just to follow up with another thing I'm feeling passionate about, I need to be world class. I'm trying to be the best I can be. Disciplined, devoted, discerning, and dedicated. I have a long way to go. And I just want to blow myself away. I want to be so impressed with myself. And it's like I'm trying to do big things. And it's going to take decades. But I'm going to do it. I can feel it. Waheguru. Thank you for watching. Sadnam.